I am a god. I'm not the god, I don't think. Welcome back to 60 Minutes to Lose on the Sega Genesis. Today's episode we have Populous, developed by Bullfrog Productions, published by good old Electronic Arts. And there it is. Good old Populous. Look at that little bullfrog down there. Man, what a studio that was, Bullfrog. All the all-time classics they pumped out in their time. As a divine being, you have a group of followers from whom you derive your power. The more followers you have and the greater their achievements, the more power you wield. Unfortunately, there is another group of people who follow a different deity. Since there is barely enough room in the world for your own magnificence, you must rid yourself of the opposition. To do this, you must use your great power to alter the force of the face of the world, so your devout followers can crush the misguided. Beautiful. I'm all about it. Alright, here we are. World to conquer. Genesis. That's the Sega Genesis. Okay. Let's see. Battle number is 0. Landscape is grass plains. Evil's reactions are very slow. Evil's rating is very poor. Land built on people. The swamps are bottomless. Water is fatal. Oh no. Okay. We have earthquakes, swamps, nights, volcanoes, floods, and Armageddon. Evil has nothing. I guess we're by default good then. Can we start the game? Oh, there we go. I guess we can. Alright, there's the world generating before us. The problem is I don't know what to do. So let's just start pushing buttons here. Oh, there we go. I have terraformed upwards. There's my little dudes. Check them out there. Alright. Well. Can I erect a volcano right here and there? Is that what this button's for? Do I have to push it many times to make it happen? No, I guess not. Okay. Probably for the best. Probably don't want that anyway. Let's see. Is there like an information button? Some way I can figure out what I'm doing here? Is this Evil's toolbar? What is this? Okay, well, being a god sucks. This is actually all that you can do as a god. Is just survey the world and make a mountain every now and then here. Let's see. You know, suffice to say, I should have read the manual. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I've learned a thing or two here. So, I have to flatten land. Flattening land is the most important thing, they said. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how much better everything looks now that I've just flattened a few pieces of land here. I don't have a ton of mana, but gotta keep this up here. Whoops, that was a mistake. Sorry, buddy. Oh yeah, they like that. Now I believe we are already settled, so I don't have to instruct them to settle, I don't believe. Yeah. Nice, I can scroll with B. That's very nice. This, I'm sorry, buddy, but this has got to be raised up, which means that it's... Whoa, never mind. It has to be lowered. It has to be lowered considerably. Sorry that I'm briefly ruining your home there, but trust me, you want the flat land. Whoopsies. Yeah, build where it's flat, please, my good man. So yes, I read a bit of the manual, enough to get a decent grasp on what's going on here, I so believe. I don't know how much mana I have, but I think that this is like the mana bar here. At least I would have assumed. One of these is the mana bar, and it takes mana to do anything, including lowering the terrain. They don't mind that. They're feeling alright about that. Very nice sound effects so far, just thumping away and literally nothing else. Whoops. That was a mistake. Look at how much we're settling though. Oh my god. There's so many buildings. The other god would never accomplish anything quite like this. Oh, look at that! They built a whole ass fort castle thing. I believe that these little like perforated looking areas are crops, which is great. You know, means our people are being smart and feeding themselves. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, good. It's back. It's back. That didn't annihilate it or anything. Where is our religious leader? Oh, this is what I do to find the leader. So now that I've selected this, what I can do is I can place my papal magnet. That's wrong. That's this. This is how I place my papal magnet, which I can use to direct my leader places. Okay, so I believe that the blue bar is my what's what I'm looking for? Oh, there's my is that my shield bearer? Blue bar is my mana. Other bar is potentially population. Like I said, I read the manual, but you still gotta do a bit of figuring out for yourself. But yeah, this really is just the oh wait. The question. I clicked the question and then I have my shield, but I don't know how to get the information. There should be, oh, here it is up here. We're at the axe, which, hold on, I still have the manual up. That is our technology level. Perfect. The larger the settlement, the more advanced you become. Okay. Very, very good. So, yeah, just continue flattening out land. It's my favorite land flattening game of all time. Believe me, I definitely know a bunch of them. Who doesn't? Come on, my loyal subjects. I'll keep flattening if you keep planting. Maybe they don't trust going into the water. I doubt that. They probably don't care. However, they haven't exactly been quick to expand over here. Oh, there we go though. That improved. They liked that. We have advanced yet again. We are now bow wielding Andes. Yeah, this is a this game has like no audio. Oh yeah, look at that. Another giant castle. It's beautiful. What do we got over here? Our shield bearer / leader. It looks like he's both. He does double duty. Sorry, but your house is gonna have to be rebuilt because you built it in a very poor position. Hope you understand. Whoa. Sound. I don't know what that sound was. Hold on, hold on. What are these 2 bars up here again? I'm sorry, I have to consult this regularly. Strength, huh? Blue bars for good, red bars for evil. Oh, no, no. Okay, okay. So that's not my mana. I see. The blue bar up there is my population. The other bar is their population. That's not good. Evil's got more population than I do. Hold on, hold on, hold on. What does strength mean then? Aha! The yellow bar left is the strength and defensive power of the settlement. The green bar is the population. A walker is produced when the settlement fills up. I see. 3 strength bars, yellow bar, 2 orange bars just on a walker. There's a lot of information that you need to figure out in this, turns out. But now I'm not sure where my mana bar is, since that's a population bar, not a mana bar. Whatever. Do I look like I care? We just keep... Can I no longer flatten? Have I run out of mana? Oh, there we go. Answer's probably yes. I have probably run out of mana. And yet, or perhaps I was outside of my sphere of influence, because I believe that that's something that I read in the manual, is that you have kind of an influence zone as a god as well. Absolutely, we'll be raising all of this, even if it means raising all of your homes. See what I said there? It is good to be God. Okay, that's another sound. I don't know if that's our population increasing or what, but evil's population is still higher than mine. That's evil. We, being the power of good, should certainly be overcoming that. And yet, we need to get this all properly flattened. I know, it'll destroy these houses, but they're quick builders. I'm not worried about them. Your house out of here. They're not rebuilding so far. It's a bad sign, actually, I think. What if I place my papal magnet right here? Will that do anything? Should cause my leader to meander on over there. Yes, and that is indeed what it is doing. I do feel like I'm not doing my mortal subjects any favors here, though. Another castle, though? I'll take that. So yeah, if you like evening out ground, this is the game to do it in. You'll be doing a lot of evening out ground. What is this? Oh no! That's the evil papal symbol. Are they sending their people over here to challenge me? Because that wouldn't be very good. Can I turn you into a knight? I can. Good. I now have a knight. Which means he'll be powerful and can do things. Probably nothing good enough. And we are still kind of on our own little island as well. Say, what if I just build you a nice little land bridge? Oh, no, that's outside of my sphere of influence. Or is it? No, apparently it's not. I think he just had to get closer, is I think what it is. They're never gonna see this coming. We send a knight over there. Look at him. He's eager too. He's like, let me at him. I do wish I knew where my mana bar was. I know you have one. I just, I'm not noticing where it is. Come down here, knight. Oh, the havoc we shall wreak. The manual did warn me that while knights are powerful, they are not invincible, but, you know, let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can pull off. Here he comes! Ha 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 ha! Fear me, I'm the knight. Look at that. Chunked one of their walkers. That's what the game calls just people in the game is walkers. Chunks another one. Oh man. Unfortunately, their population is getting out of control. Way better than mine. We have raised a building, however. That's pretty cool. You may find that, you will agree that that is indeed cool and good. What do they got over here? Be a shame if like an earthquake were to occur. Oh, sucks to be you, evil god. Oh, now your house is on fire. I should probably be, you know, like micromanaging stuff up top, but I'm not so worried about it right now. I'm probably gonna fail this because I don't really know what I'm doing, but you know, I'm just having a nice little time. Beating all of them up right now with my knight because they don't have one. Oh no, they're trying to counterattack. There's their leader, but their leader's not a knight. How much longer can you keep this up? How much longer can this madman dominate? Because they're pretty much right on my doorstep. Oh shit, here they come. Oh no. Alright, men. Defend this as if it were your last. Because actually it's your only place. There we go. Opposing religious leaders. They completely fucked mine up. Oh no. Okay, well. We didn't do so hot here. I think... there should be like a settlement button that I think I need to be utilizing to get my people around. What do I mean by around? I mean, you know. Okay, I'm gonna have to retry this scenario because needless to say... We're a little screwed. I knew the second that I saw their papal magnet right there, I was like, ah, we're doomed. Okay, I'm just gonna reset this here though, you know? Let's go ahead and reset. I'm gonna check just one thing in the manual again. I won't pause it because I know kind of what I'm looking for here. Oh, okay. The mana bar is real weird. Okay. I see where it is now, though. It was there the whole time. It's actually a giant fixture of the game. I am looking for how to settle. Because that seems to be very, very important. Settlement. Settlement. Ah, okay. So that's what I was doing wrong. The entire game, I had them going to my papal magnet. Which is not very clever, not very smart. So they weren't doing anything. They weren't settling. They were just like, magnet, magnet, magnet. Yes, delicious, very good. Okay, generate me the map again. Looks like it is the same map. That's fine. I'm down with that. Now that they all know to actually settle, perhaps we can get some stuff going on here. So this is my mana bar up here. I believe that this arrow here goes up and down, depending on our population and all of that here. Right now, all I can do is raise and lower. But as it goes higher, you can do other various things. I'm understanding, man. I'm understanding. That's a very quick castle. Oh yeah, see, our mana just went up a little bit there. You all continuing to settle? I hope so. Because we're going to need to. If we're going to have any hope against the forces of evil. And the manual called them evil. It's not just me, trying to appeal to your sense of morality. No, it's pretty much spelled out for us. We are the good guys. If nothing else, we haven't played any game like this on this channel. I always welcome something new. A little too much there. There we go. That's appropriate, though. An appropriate amount of lift. More castle. It's wonderful. Do I have to assign a shield bearer or something? Yeah, that's what I had to do. Right, so then I get the nifty little info bars up there. Continue to settle, please. Continue to reproduce. Go forth and multiply and all that jazz. It's no black and white, I'll tell you that much. What a great little game that was, black and white. I don't know how many people recall it. It's been fading more and more into obscurity as time goes on, but man, it was one of my favorites back in the day. I had black and white 2, actually. I played a little bit of the first game, but 2 is where I spent more time with. But I never beat it, which was kind of common back then. A lot of my games I didn't beat. Okay, I think I need to place my papal symbol closer here. I don't know if it's actually helpful or not, because I need more influence. Do some more terraforming. That did help, I think. Yeah, they're planting crops, they're building. That didn't help me. How about, where is my leader? He's up in there. Can I get just my leader to move? Hold on. All your walkers except knights migrate toward their leader, who walks toward the papal magnet. Okay, so let's get my leader to go towards the papal magnet first, because I need him to be a little closer, I assume. Looks like he refuses to come out of his castle. Just not helpful for me. Do you want to see your entire civilization go to hell in a handbasket? Because that's what'll happen if you don't come out of there and start giving me more influence, my guy. At least I assume that that's why I'm unable to keep raising the land in certain places. I'm learning as I go here. More castles. I don't mind it. If they ever decide to attack us, oh boy, we're gonna have castles to spare. However, evil's population is once again getting out of control and higher than our own. We could create a knight if we wanted. Psst, that was a mistake. I'm glad that it doesn't totally screw up your buildings though, and they just kind of immediately rebuild. That's a relief. Okay. Dude, they are building though. They're eager. Why are we playing Populous when we could just play Godus? Yeah, that abandoned Peter Molyneux game. Didn't he design Populous? I believe he did, right? Yeah, he was big in Bullfrog. Lionhead, who made Black and White, that was like his studio. Lionhead made some great stuff. Between Fable, Black and White, the movies. Me and my brother, we played the movies a ton. Just this ominous heartbeat sound, man. It's something else. I just want to save it for a volcano and then just like smash one right onto the enemy. Just make the evil god miserable. Imagine if this is just like actually all that gods can do is just move land. I believe I have more influence. Beautiful. Dude, look at this hut over here. That looks archaic. That's a lovely little sound that just played. I wish I knew what that sound denoted, but I don't. Apparently, this game has like hundreds of levels, which seems insane to me, and it dynamically sends you to the next one depending on how well and quickly you beat the previous one. So this game has dynamic difficulty in it, which is honestly pretty insane for the time. Oh, the castles are coming along nicely though. Yo, don't build where I'm flattening. That's for you. Actually, that's for your benefit that you listen to me on that one. Oh man, look at this. We're getting big. Of that there can be no denying. We can always get bigger, baby. The evil god, he would never accomplish what we're accomplishing right here. Whoopsies. But he might have executed that a little bit better. Although with how close the population bars are, I think that I've lied and the evil god would actually do exactly what I'm doing. And this is supposed to be the easiest level too, so if I can't figure out what I'm doing here, it bodes ill for my future as an aspiring god. Fortunately, I am not Mormon, so I don't believe I'll be reincarnated as a god. Unless it turns out you don't have to be Mormon and they were just right the whole time. That's what Mormonism is, right? If you die, you get to preside over your own little planet. Or am I thinking of something totally different? Oh no, I haven't watched the Book of Mormon. You'll love it when they sprout. Minding your own business, lifting up some earth, and then a castle just explodes into view. Nice little shot of dopamine, much needed. Gotta hand it to them. They had a vision with this game. I don't know how well they pulled it off, but considering how many people do consider Populous a classic, you have to imagine they did a decent job. So, you know, it's one of those games that's very difficult to evaluate when we know what exists by modern standards. So enjoy the thumping heartbeat while you can. Assuming that I am in fact able to continue doing this series for an elongated period of time, and we like see other consoles and stuff. This isn't even the last time that we'll play Populous. I know this came out on the Super Nintendo, and I remember there was a sequel for Populous that came out on the PlayStation 1. I think Populous: A New Beginning. My uncle had it. I didn't understand it, so I never really played much of it. I can see now why I didn't understand it. Some games you can pick up and play. Populous isn't one of them. Just like, you know, Bandit Kings of Ancient China or Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Any of those games on the NES. We got another one coming up soon. Genghis Khan. Basically the exact same game, just Mongolian. So if you enjoy those NES Grand Strategy titles, first off, you're the only one. Secondly, you'll be eating very shortly. Man, we're still neck and neck with the population, which feels bad. So, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to do just a little godly trolling. We're just going to say, hey, dude, it's just a prank. Oh, right, sorry, I have to click it down here. Just a prank, bro. Just a prank. Can I do it again? Can I just straight up do it again? I can. Can I just spam volcanoes now? Okay, no. It is taken away each time I use it, but holy cow. It does deal some damage. It's not like I'm spending my mana on anything better. You know? Why shouldn't I keep erecting volcanoes. That's what you get for worshipping the evil god. You picked your side, and guess what? It was a foolish one. I should, chill out for a while, though. Regain some mana. Potentially start unleashing the swamps upon him. Forget about draining the swamp. We are creating the swamp. Oh, hello, kitty. Little kitty cat just jumped right up on my legs, as she does. That was fun, just dropping several volcanoes on them. If I weren't a god, I might even feel a pang of guilt. But gods have no need for morality. Okay, can't really do the click and drag, which makes sense. That would be janky anyway with his D-pad. I can only imagine this game plays infinitely better on the PC. And I know it came out on PC. Look at that, we're at the sword too. We're at the highest technology level. We have surpassed them in the population bar, I believe. Oh, our mana bar just keeps going up. See, we do use a little bit of mana each time we raise the earth, but we gain more mana from the settling that we do. Dude, there's gonna be like no fish left on this entire world once I'm through with it. See, like they're settling faster than I can spend my mana with the terraforming, which for me is outstanding news. The manual's like, if you find that you can't raise or lower the terrain, make sure you have enough mana. And now I'm looking at this and I'm like, how could you not? It's the very bottom of the mana bar, my guy. Well, they also said make sure the game isn't paused, and I'm like, yeah, probably be good. They're trying to come back in population. I see them making the attempt. Something oddly cathartic about it, though, just raising up the land. Just like those people who play Minecraft and just like flatten out the world. They exist. I've seen it. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? I mean, it ain't much, but it's honest work. Anyway, had a great little interaction at Subway today. Went out and got myself a nice Subway sandwich for dinner. Gal who made my sub saw I was wearing my Emperor hoodie and is just like, that band's great, and then just started yammering on and on, asking for death metal recommendations, asking, oh, you like this band, you like this band, you're like, are you going to this show in like December? And I was like, what a nice interaction. Sometimes I feel kind of annoyed when people start talking to me in public, not because I'm trying to be like a malcontent. I just, often like to be by myself, left to my own devices. Now, what I can do, and this is unrelated to that, I can make sure that my population is higher and then build all the way up to the Armageddon button, which is probably what I'm going to do, because that sounds fun. Once you press Armageddon, both sides have no choice but to clash and fight to the death. And as long as my population is higher, which it is right now, and my tech level is high, which it is, we will probably win. If you like games where you city build and make it look all pretty and stuff and get creative, this is not the game for you, because it's clear that the ideal civilization in this game is just flat. But yeah, no, that was a nice interaction at Subway. I didn't mind talking about that. Especially with something as niche as extreme metal music, it can be difficult to find people who are into it, which is fine. I mean, I like it mostly for myself. But those natural organic interactions are always nice. Oh, Reckoning Day is coming. It's very near. Nobody's prepared for Armageddon except for the good people of my country, my world. I don't know what to call them. We're almost there. Just a tiny bit more mana. Can I do it? Yes! My good people! My... Oh, I'll have to make a knight too. I guess I can't. That's right, now all I can do is watch. My loyal subjects, you have been good followers. I have appreciated you all these times, but it is finally time to end this. Take up thine blades and do smash the heretics to bits. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. They've all conjoined into one giant human. Who wins? Game 1! We did it! We found the strat. Raise all of the land, declare Armageddon, and win! We had no towns, no castles, and no knights, because we razed everything to the ground at the end. But we did it! We won! Well done, mortal. You conquered Genesis. Now battle at Skokumet. What the hell is Skokumet, my guy? Ooh. Okay. Evil has floods. I don't love that. Landscape is desert. Battle numbers 5. Evil's reactions are very slow. Rating is very poor. Land built on people. I still don't quite know what that means. The swamps are shallow. Water is harmful, but not fatal. Notable difference. Okay, well. Dude, would it be possible to just like sync everything that they're a part of? Probably outside of my sphere of influence though, right? Yeah. Okay, that's what keeps you from doing that. For a brief second, I was like, how good would it be if you just like lowered all of their land to where everything is underwater? The answer, it would be incredible if it were possible. Yeah, you know, we need... Oh, too low. Yeah, don't go that low. This is perfect. Perfect in between here. All right, immediately we start lowering. I'm ready. I'm ready to start lowering. I'm ready to build up. Now, one would have to assume that if you play this game enough, there would reach a certain point where the strat of just lowering land forever until you can declare Armageddon probably doesn't work. This is probably an early game strat, but you know what? We're still in the early game, so yeah, I'm doing it again. I'll probably run out of time before I can make it happen, but you know what? The fact that I won a single map on this without really knowing what the heck I'm doing, it feels good. You are settling, right? I've told you to settle. Please settle. Okay, good. Slightly larger building. Okay, that's a castle. So go forth and multiply. If you'd kindly. I am actually not generating mana faster than I can lower the terrain, which is a bad sign. Alright, you lumpheads. I have told you to settle. So do it. Oh. This is not the kind of response that I was expecting from a good race of humans who were up until this point so responsive. Highly responsive to prayer, you might say. For all you Toho people out there, I know there's like 3 of you. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. I'm just pandering. We're not we're not reproducing. What the heck is wrong here, man? I command all of you to settle. Did I kill my only person? Was that the problem? Do I have no population? Go to here. That's probably what happened, right? I probably sunk somebody while I was doing... that's so stupid. That would be so dumb, but I wouldn't doubt it. Hold on. I'm gonna have to restart the game then and go back there, because I know that that's something you can do. I can, yes, enter the name of the world, I believe. New game. Yes. Okay. Now what was the name of that again? Hold on. Populous world names. For Genesis. Oh, dude. There's Cakeland? Normally I don't look stuff up like this, but what the heck? I gotta see what Cakeland is. Come with me on a trip for just a second here, if you would kindly. We're going to go do SW. Or is this only for... No, that's only for the Super Nintendo! Dang it. The Super Nintendo got all the fun stuff. Okay, hold on. Genesis world names. They got them for the Sega Master System and for the Amiga. Ah, here we go. I think that this is the one for Genesis here. Yes! Okay. That's correct. Sko. Q. Skoquemet. A normal name. Remember your alphabet. There, Skoquemet. Perfect. Perfect. See? I know this game inside and out. This time, let's try to not drown my only person. Because I believe that that's exactly what happened. Oopsies. And if that's not what happened, and the exact same thing happens here that happened last time, well then I am truly at a loss. Gaining mana at a glacial pace. Like, I had one person who just like veered off to out here. And now there's nobody. Like, did they just instantly die again? Do I not have a walker? If there are any humans, please come to the Ankh. I beg of you. There's a human! There's a human! Okay, there we go. I think he just had to grab the stuff. Okay. Like, I didn't have a leader, I think. That was the problem. I had to command someone to first grab the Ankh and become a leader. There we go. That was probably what it was last time. It probably wasn't that someone drowned immediately. Well, you know, these old games, they, they do have their quirks, to say the least. Now we have a castle, which is wonderful news. Crops are continuing to be planted. I'd like to see more, though. Have they slowed down yet again? That expanded. Crops, okay, crops still showing up. And castle. However, I still don't see walkers all over. I would like to see little dudes covering the landscape. I'd like to see more buildings crop up. I'm using mana at an extreme pace and nobody's building anything. What is it with this level that I'm not figuring out that wasn't factored in at the last level? My leader's in this castle, but I'm like, yo, quit turtling. Get out here and build, you jerks! I'd love to be able to replace this, which I can. Alright, you little cowards. Meet at the magnet. I said, meet at the magnet. do something. It's the problem with games where, you know, you're subject to what the AI controlled NPCs want to do is sometimes they just do nothing. Did I find a bugged level? Am I doing something wrong? They've built 2 castles and then they were like, nah, chief, we decided that we're done. Well, we're done when I say you're done. But I can't exactly smite my own people because I don't even have enough mana to create a lowly volcano. Yo, seriously, where is anybody? Are you just holed up in there the entire time? Like, why are you just holed up in the castle, jerking off in the corner by yourself? In case you haven't noticed, the evil god is making moves down here. Look at all these houses. Does this not inspire you to get off your asses and build something? You cowards! It doesn't inspire them to do shit, apparently. What if I move the icon over here? What now? What now? It's going further away. Oh no, better go catch it. You better go catch it. I have told you to go to it. Now go to it. No, he won't move. You can tell he's there because we have the little Ankh and the little shield there, and he's just like, no siree. What if I just, you know, yeah, what now? What now? You're gonna have to build something else if you're gonna want anything to happen here. You're just gonna start hiding in the other castle? Is that what you're gonna do? Why do I only have 1 human being? There we go, he built something else. All I had to do was take away his oh, and there's another human being. I had to take away all of his comforts to finally get him to come out and do something. Oh, jeez. But that might not be enough. They might only just still build a single castle. Nope, there's another castle. You guys have got a lot of flatland over here to play with, though. Like, I'm not convinced. If you're just gonna go in there and stay holed up again... What the heck? I mean, I'm not so angry since I was able to beat 1 map. I kind of find this more humorous than anything, but like, why? I had such Chadley followers on the last map. I declared Armageddon and everything, and they were like, let's fuse, do some fusion, and then destroy our enemies. And in this one, they're like, I don't want to leave the safety of the castle, please. I don't think that will be safe to leave. You know what? You deserve this. You deserve everything that's coming to you. There was someone... People were hiding in each one of those, despite the fact that I, their rightful god, gave them distinct commands to go forth and create houses. And how do they repay me? They say, no, we're gonna hole up here and then not move. Is it because of the desert? Do they not like the desert? I mean, look at this. Now they're building stuff all over. A little late for that. We've hit the hour. I truly don't understand what happened there, but wow, that was unique. Well, okay, that's Populous. We beat one map, which is more than I thought would happen after I had to, consult the manual because turns out it's a kind of complicated little game here. That's a difficult one to rank. I think it would be better playing the PC version. Almost certainly it would be better playing the PC version. The Genesis version is probably not where you really want to cut your teeth on Populous. It's just kind of, oh, may as well. So let's make a Genesis version. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sure there's a lot of promise in it as a game. Give me a mouse and probably the more robustly coded version, which I assume the PC version would be, and then you probably got a better thing going on. But whatever, we played it. We made it through. In 70 years, we'll play the Super Nintendo version when I make it that far, which will be a long, 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 long time, if ever. But for now, that's all we got. We have one more game in 1990 for the Sega Genesis, though. Only one more. And that is Joe Montana Football. It's another Master System carryover. Hooray. Hopefully it'll be fun. I don't know, though. Football games, they can be a lot of fun or they can just be really, really terrible. But as long as it's not as bad as NFL football on the NES, we should be in business. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next time.